This is not aerodynamic, but this is the world's most aerodynamic passenger car. I'm Jobo Kurola for DriveSpark. Meet the 2021 Mercedes A-Class Limousine. Is it a powerhouse, and what's the wow factor? Time to get A-Class. So, how does the world's most aerodynamic passenger car drive? Let's break it down. On the acceleration front, it's not an outright performance car. With that said, there's plenty of low down torque. Like maximum torque kicks in around 1500 RPM. But there's nothing to really get excited about. The reason I say that is, if you really push the car, it kind of stifles your driving enthusiasm. But if you don't give a f about outright acceleration, and that's not how you drive daily, oh boy, this A-Class gets an A+ for its interiors. Talking about the engine specs, the one I'm driving is a 1.3 litre, that's right, 1.3 litre turbocharged petrol engine. This engine churns out 161 bhp and 250 Nm of torque. For India, the A-Class will be offered in petrol and diesel. The diesel is a 2 litre turbocharged engine that churns out 148 bhp and 350 Nm of torque. Coming to the gearbox, this is a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. For those who have driven a DCT transmission, you would be aware of those occasional clunky and notchy shifts. So let's give this gearbox a try and let's see what happens. It's a bit notchy during downshifts, but it does select the gear wisely. And let's give it a try on upshift. Smooth. Impressive, like really. It's very smooth during upshifts. The steering is direct and accurate, allowing you to place the car where you want to go. One thing I really like about this steering is the steering naturally weighs up when you hit the twisties and take some sharp corners. So that's one good thing about this particular steering. And now I'm driving the A200D. This is powered by a 2 litre turbocharged engine. Like I said earlier, it churns out 148 bhp and 320 Nm of torque. This is a brand new diesel engine from Mercedes-Benz. Initial impressions, it's really refined and the power delivery is punchy in low end. It also gets an 8-speed DCT transmission. The petrol is offered with a 7-speed DCT transmission. This is a new dual clutch transmission on the diesel. The shifts are smooth up and down. And finally, coming to the chassis and suspension, I'm driving this car in Goa. As you know, the roads are narrow and twisty. Considering that, the A-Class handles the twistier sections with finesse and offers uptight body control. But it doesn't get upset during quick changes in direction. Also, I did notice there is quite a bit of tire roll while tackling less than smooth surfaces. And on braking performance, the initial bite is excellent, and it also comes with emergency brake assist. Overall, the A-Class is composed and is pleasing to drive around town and higher speeds.
Now coming to the design aspect, the Mercedes-Benz A-Class Limousine, as mentioned before, is said to be the world's most aerodynamic car. The sedan measures 4,549mm in length, making it the longest in its segment. The A-Class Limousine also has a wheelbase of 2,729mm, which translates to best-in-class cabin space, but we'll get to that in a moment. Talking about the design, the new A-Class Limousine features full LED headlamps at the front with the integrated LED DRLs. The headlamp units flank a large grille characterized by the single strip of chrome and the brand's 3-pointed star that anchors the forward-leaning grille. The A-Class Limousine comes with blacked-out ORVMs with integrated turn signal indicators and a set of 17-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels which form the main styling elements on the side. Similarly, the rear is also minimal, with just the sleek LED taillights being the highlight. The star on the outside is earned inside. Upon entering the cabin, passengers are welcomed to a large screen consisting of dual 10.25-inch displays which raise the bar and widen the view. The two screens are split, one for the instrument cluster and the other being the touchscreen infotainment system. The infotainment system, on the other hand, features the Mercedes Me connected feature. The Mercedes Me technology on the A-Class limousine allows passengers to connect the sedan to a smartphone, offering additional remote features and voice assistance via Alexa or Google Home.
Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Do you think I'm hot?
Just look in your rear view mirror.
Apart from this, the cabin is also packed with a host of comfort and convenience features. This includes turbine-style AC vents, 64-color cabin lighting, wireless charging, automatic climate control, and AC vents for the rear passengers as well. The A-Class limousine also comes with extremely comfortable seats with a good amount of under-thigh, lumbar, and side support. Front passengers also get plenty of electronic adjustment, further enhancing the comfort levels. As mentioned before, the Mercedes-Benz limousine claims to offer the best in segment cabin space, and this is clearly noticeable at the back. Rear passengers are treated to decent levels of headroom and legroom, offering good comfort. Finally, coming to the boot, the A-Class limousine features 405 liters of luggage space. The rear seats can be further folded down, extending the boot space even more whenever required. There is also no compromise on passenger safety. The Mercedes-Benz A-Class is scheduled to go on sale in India from the 25th of March. Bookings for the luxury sedan has already begun, while deliveries are expected to start post its launch in the Indian market. Apart from the A200 and the A200D variants, Mercedes-Benz will also be offering the more performance-oriented A35 AMG version in India as well. Mercedes-Benz will also be offering the A-Class limousine with an industry-first 8-year warranty. This will include repair coverage for 8 years or unlimited kilometers and will be valid across all dealerships in India.
To sum up, entry-level luxury class is going to get more exciting. This is arriving in India on March 25th. I expect the prices to be Rs 45 lakh onward. There is absolutely no doubt that the A-Class scores a straight A for its interior, fit and finish, and sophisticated infotainment system. It is an absolute dream if that is what you're looking out for, and is decent to drive and high in features. I'm Jobo Kurila for DriveSpark. Until next time, drive safe.